When it comes to blacktail deer scouting, the first question that comes to mind is, where do you even start? The vast mountainous regions of the West Coast generate feelings of bewilderment and muddle the process of locating a deer species that are already in such low density numbers. There's a reason why these animals are often described as the ghosts of the Pacific Northwest. Scouting and hunting Columbia blacktail is a constantly evolving process for me, but there are a few practices that I follow and I believe help me with consistently finding deer. I'm going to cover those things in this video. If there's one truth that I will always live by, it is this: it pays to be observant. I can't describe to you how many of my hunting spots I have discovered simply by paying attention to my surroundings. It could be a track, a trail, a rub from the season before. Every clue is helpful, but not every clue is obvious. In the blacktail world, a deer highway can sometimes be nothing more than a subtle depression in the moss. Attention to detail, combined with persistent exploration, can lead you to finding productive hunting spots. There's one tool that I utilize in the blacktail woods that I would absolutely never do without. Trail cameras are your eyes in the woods, and there's possibly no better tool to help you discover and research the animals you're pursuing. My philosophy with cameras: the more the merrier. It probably goes without saying, but there is absolutely no substitute for boots on the ground. Exploration for blacktail requires a different type of persistence. Sometimes this means hiking into places that you simply don't want to go. It's not uncommon for blacktail to dwell in the thickest, nastiest timber. Sometimes 40-degree slopes. Sometimes the hot zones are just 50 yards from a logging road. Either way, the only way to discover these areas is to put in the time and put in the miles. Before the season starts, I go to great lengths to prepare the locations that I have selected to hunt. In this location, I spent a day cutting shooting lanes and removing danger trees in the area that I would later place a pop-up blind. Little did I know, this is the blind that I would later hunt from and harvest the biggest blacktail buck of my life. But the extent of the preparations didn't stop there. I built access trails. I built semi-permanent blinds. I placed salt licks. I did everything in my power to research the areas I was going to hunt, and I documented my findings. In many cases, I put complete faith in locations that I had never seen deer before. But the sign from the previous fall was enough to assume that the deer will be back. In conclusion, stay observant in the bush. Cover as much ground as your body will allow you. Never assume that the game can't or won't access an area based on what it looks like. And lastly, never stop pursuing and enjoying this God-given gift of creation. I wish you the best of luck this year.